Hello, guys. This is Karolina in Canada. Welcome to my channel. So, today's video is going to be pretty short, and from title, it is easy to understand what I'm going to talk about. So, today I want to talk about how I found a midwifery here in Canada. I'm not a permanent resident of Canada. I have a work permit, and I also have uh, health card here, so I can use it to have medical services here in Canada. So I'm going to tell you how I found a midwife. Well, the whole process starts when you do your test and you find out that you are pregnant. So then you have a question. Now what? What should I do? Since I am a newcomer, I was trying to find a family doctor, but unfortunately, it was not successful. So when I got a positive pregnancy test, I went to a walk-in clinic to talk about my concerns about my health problems, how it will affect my pregnancy, and obviously, what should I do next. And My walk-in clinic doctor, he said that, first of all, you need to find a midwife since you don't have family doctor. Some family clinics, they have like pregnancy units or something like this included into their structures, but in most cases you need a midwife. So first of all, you need to find a midwife. And what he also said is that it's not that easy. Like, obviously, I already knew that it is not an easy thing to find family doctor here in British Columbia, but a midwifery, it's a problem, seriously. Like, for me, it was shocking because it's the most important periods of your life. I'm a first time mom. Obviously, I'm really afraid of, I don't know what I need to do, screenings, tests, etc. So for me, it was very shocking. And he said, like, I have a patient who is like 30, 32 weeks pregnant, and she still couldn't find a midwifery. Well, honestly, I was very shocked, but the reality was not so bad. Plus, a little joke, if you want to find a family doctor as soon as possible, get pregnant. Seriously. No, seriously, I don't encourage anyone to get pregnant. You need to be ready for this in terms of your age, health, finance, stability in your life, etc. It's just a joke, but seriously, we found a family doctor thanks to our pregnancy like this. I will tell you about the details later. So when I got home, um, I was thinking, okay, so first of all, I need to find a midwifery. So I opened Google, I opened the Google Maps, and I just printed like midwifery near me. So you have a list of midwives that work closely to your location, right? And you can also review the comments. Um, So, what about the comments? At that moment, I wasn't very focused on reading all the comments because, well, in terms of medicine and medical services, um, obviously, some people will have good experience, some people will have bad experience. So I was trying to focus on general mm, rating. If it was pretty good, like 4 and 7, 4.8, 4.9, I think okay, this is good. And if we have like more than 50 comments, it also good. Let's use this information, and let's look a little bit closer at this um, midwifery. This was my approach. So when you chose a midwifery, so you see like, okay, this is a good one option. You need to go to their website. On their website, you need to find an intake form, and you need to fill out all the necessary personal information. Questions are pretty like common, like your name, your status here in Canada, your service card number, your mm, is it your first pregnancy or it's your second pregnancy? Maybe you have a history of miscarriages and so on. Uh, but the most important question, which is asked by all midwives, is the first day of your last cycle. This is very important question, and I hope that all you girls are using an app to track your menstruation. So you need to have it on hand to take a quick look and to put this date to the intake form. This is very important. If you still don't use any app to track your menstruation, this is very bad. Please fix it. It's very easy. You can download any app, or when I was like a teenager, my mom just gave me a small calendar, and I was like cycle the days when I had my periods. This information is super important because um, no one can tell you for sure when, at which moment, and on which day you conceived. So that's why they need this date of the first date of your last period. By the way, I hope you know how to what first day means. First day is the first day you menstruate. This is also very important. Plus, the second important question is about a facility, a medical facility where you're planning to give birth. So it might be, if you're living like me in British Columbia, it might be BC Women's Hospital or St. Paul's Hospital. Plus, you have an option to give birth at home. So I also needed to make a very quick review on these like medical institutions, and I saw that, well, BC Women, they have a higher rating, and I thought, okay, let it be BC Women. And I think it's a good choice because I heard from many women that they're very happy they gave birth in BC Women. They are very satisfied with the services they've got. So then you need to send this intake form to the website, to the mail address, or it's just a Google form. So you just click send, and that's it. This is very easy. So I sent 6 intake forms, and then waiting begins, because you can find more midwiferys and send more intake forms, but I sent just 6 of them, and I began waiting. So I've got one response pretty fast. They said that they don't have um, available midwives for my due date. Like, it's approximately, like, it's January or February. So no, they don't have. Okay, negative response. Good. Then I've got a midwifery that asked me some clarifying questions about my first day of my last menstruation. I think maybe I forgot to put this information into intake form or wherever. So I replied and they vanished. Okay. And then in a few days, I've got a positive feedback from my current midwives. They said, "Congratulations, you are pregnant, and we are happy to help you." It was really nice. It was pretty fast. What's interesting? It was really fast. Thanks God, it was not like a walk-in clinic doctor said that, oh my God, it's so difficult. In reality, it was not that difficult. So I found them. I found them. And like, if you want to know more what happens next, what are the next steps with your midwife, please leave a comment and I will make another video for you. uh, and then I've got mm, a response from my second like midwifery that asked me a clarifying question. They forgot about me for about a week or more, but then they found my email and they said, "Oh, we forgot to reply to you, but we are really happy to have you in our midwifery." And I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you for this opportunity, but I already chose another midwife." And that's it. So 6 intakes form, 3 replies, 2 positive, 1 negative, and the 3 other midwiferys just ignored me. And it's actually, for me, the most saddest part, because I think that ignoring is the worst reaction, especially when you deal with something so important that scares people so much, like pregnancy. But whatever. Anyway, it was a successful experience. I found my midwives so fast. I have a great team, and I will be happy to tell you more about my team. Um, I already have few visits, and I really like them. And I hope that this experience will also be very good for me. Thank you, guys. Please tell me if you were pregnant in British Columbia, if you gave birth to your child here, if it was easy for you to find a midwife. Um, I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Smile today. And today is very sunny weather. Please enjoy a little bit of sun today. Mwah, kisses. Bye bye.